Fräulein, wie heißen Sie?
During the final winter of World War II, Hitler's Nazi empire was crumbling. Desperate to find new weapons that turned the tide of war in his favor, special experiment camps were built and occupied Europe. Hitler's orders to his scientific elite were to devise a secret weapon of horrific magnitude. Turning from traditional armored weapons, their search led them to the occult and supernatural world. Grisly experiments in body and limb transplants, reanimating the dead, and mechanical body implants failed, one after another, at the expense of prisoners and innocent villagers. One experiment, however, was very close to succeeding and could easily have been a victory for the Nazis in Europe. It was known by the name of the lycanthropy experiment. High hopes were placed on its success, as each day, hidden under a fake Allied tank factory, it proceeded unknown to even the soldiers working above. This is the story of the experiment and what went horribly wrong.
squad, report! Third squad, report! Report! Third squad, report! This thing's got 3 bullets in it, it's gone.
Lieutenant, are we gonna fall back to the airstrip? I think they'll be waiting for us back at the airstrip, you know. 3 squads I led on this mission. More than 30 men. Where are they?
Lieutenant Bonham, do you read? Over. We heard a firefight. Is the perimeter still secure? The fireworks are about to begin. Over. Damn it. Don't jump out of your skin, Connors. Probably just a kraut rabbit.
Hey, it's one of ours! Cathcart, no, get out! Who else was in there with you?
Name it! Jemand ist tot, es ist nur mich. Etwas weggetan.
Shut up! Hey!
This Jerry speaks English, otherwise he couldn't have driven that phony tank.
Tank's clear, but Cathcart's dead, and the loot don't look so good either.
Hey! Stand down, Griff! We need this one for information. Now he needs first aid.
Well, then he shouldn't have killed our goddamn medic.
Good Lord in heaven, I'm sending some Nazis your way.
was that?
Explosion.
Explosion? Well, that couldn't have been an explosion. I mean, I felt that between my ribs. It was like a cold knife sticking inside me. I mean, where are all the bodies?
It was the factory, where they were tooling together those fake US tanks. Our guys got to it. End of story.
Okay, all right.
What is that?
It's teeth.
Move out.
What the hell is it?
Halt! Halt!
Looked at us.
Nice gun.
Swanning.
He ain't moving.
Looks like another one done himself. Make someone do something like this.
Where's the factory?
This is the factory. Think there's anything left down there? I'm not gonna be able to make it down that slope to find out.
That's the crowd.
Don't worry about it, Lou. We'll go. Looks like part of a basement left. takes to do something like this. Someone blew the shit out of this place.
Hearn, what happened down there? We heard shots.
Give me some of those pineapples. We gotta close this hole up.
Hearn, what happened?
First, we gotta close the goddamn hole.
Hearn, what happened down there?
We heard voices. We had to get out of there.
Voices?
Krauts, Lou. Trying to mess with our brains. So we decided to spray their brains all over the walls.
Any Krauts down there aren't going to be telling any tales. We still need to move to ground. No telling what that gunfire and those explosions will bring. Move out.
We moved onward with our German prisoner. The strange thing was, he almost seemed as scared as we were. But not because he'd been captured, but because there was something else out there, watching. All of us sensed it, and it wasn't from jumpy nerves from all we've been through. They say war is hell, but there are things far worse, as we had only begun to discover.
Around it or through it?
Straight through it.
Knock on wood, boys.
Secure the site.
Lieutenant, there were teeth back there, stuck in trees. How did teeth get stuck in trees?
Secure the site!
Like there's a hole in the boat. This priest is blind. You'll end up in hell for that.
Where do you think we are, kid?
All clear, Lieutenant, except for this priest. He's blind.
He's blind, Abby. Doesn't mean he's deaf, too.
Do you understand English?
English. Yes.
We're American soldiers. We mean you no harm. We just need sanctuary for the night. German patrols will be searching for us. There was a battle nearby here today. We took out a German facility. Do you understand me, Father?
Yes.
Then let me help you up. Again, we mean you no harm. We just need to make it through the night.
I know.
What do you think, Kern?
I don't know if a blind priest would have much use for a Nazi, or vice versa. Darned if he can't swing a cat and hit a sympathizer.
Your prisoner. He is wounded.
How'd you know we had a prisoner, Father?
I have lost my sight, yes. But I am still in tune with suffering.
Nazis. Did they do this to the church?
Yes. The Nazis.
It's a shame to see a church used as a vessel for I don't know what.
We are all vessels.
I need to know what you've heard about the factory nearby.
Factory?
The Nazi facility on the other side of the woods. They were cobbling together fake Allied tanks there. I imagine to get behind our lines, cause chaos, catch some GIs unaware.
Is that what you think they were doing there?
Well, that's what a report said, yes.
They were using the building for designs, yes. Grand designs.
Weapons, Father?
Yes. Terrible weapons.
Well, it's gone. Destroyed.
Is it?
It is. We've seen it. Nothing but a hole in the ground. We'll talk later, Father.
Yes.
See, that priest is still talking the same mumbo-jumbo, hello?
Pretty much.
That's a man of the cloth for you.
Not a religious man, Herman?
I got enough whoopings as a kid to make me afraid of God. I don't know if it makes me religious or not. I've seen enough sins deeded to make me wonder about it all.
Everything that's happened in this war has only made my faith stronger. The fact that we're here as instruments of God to face evil.
Well, this instrument, it's getting a little old, though.
Es ist so etwas wissen. Wir würden gewinnen.
Well, he's not doing too good, Griff.
What's the rumpus, Griff?
You taking first watch tonight?
Yeah.
All right. Wake up Danby when you're done. Danby, come get me when you're through.
I guess that leaves Bonham out. Is the Lou making breakfast?
The lieutenant needs his sleep.
Griff, what are we gonna do? I mean, what about the mission?
The mission? The mission is to kill Krauts. And that's the only mission.
Griff! The Lou said he's gonna do the interrogation himself.
I had a few questions of my own. Wondered if you ever heard of a place called Utah Beach. You ever hear of a place called Utah Beach? A friend of mine named Joe caught a bullet there. It was probably one of your friends, sitting in some pillbox on his big fat crowd ass shooting down on him.
Griff, just leave it alone.
Leave it alone? I ain't never leaving nothing alone, kid.
Now ain't this a photo for Stars and Stripes? What do we need a Jerry for? We got you two chatterheads doing the job for him. I'll take the next watch. Hi, Betty. The Lou says that one's a real wild dog, but he ain't. Wild dog, you can point somewheres. He's more like a fire. And once you start it, it can blow right back at you. I know. I know.
Sorry, Father. You moved pretty good for a... well, you know, all things considered. Did you hear some of that a little while ago?
Yeah.
I wondered. But we haven't been very good guests. I mean, this being a house of worship and all. Well, I'm sorry.
Blackout conditions.
You know, Hearn talked about Stars and Stripes. I'm gonna be in the next Stars and Stripes, all right. I'm gonna be the next Bill Maudlin. You'll all see. Father? Looks like it's going to be a long night. I'm sorry about that, Father.
What will you do when the war is over?
Go home. I've got a girl back there. My father owns a paper mill. I'll work for him.
How would a cripple work in a mill?
Cripple. I'm not a cripple.
Oh yes, you will be. You'll lose your leg, you know that already. You and your men must have sensed the evil surrounding you.
If you think Europe is full of stray dogs, they are the cause of a new evil, more destructive than any Nazi, and utterly unstoppable.
Father? 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 Forgive me, Father!
Father, you sure know how to sneak up on a guy. I guess I was thinking about my drawing and my mind wandered. Probably not a great thing to do in a war zone, but there it is.
You are an artist.
Well, I'm a cartoonist, yeah. Not a lot of people would call them artists, but really they are. Like Bill Maudlin, he draws Willie and Joe. Say, do y'all get Willie and Joe around here? No, I guess you wouldn't. Now, before the war, Milton Caniff, I liked him. He did Terry and the Pirates. And Chester Gould, of course, he's Dick Tracy. But for my money, Gasoline Alley, best in all the funny papers. Not much of that around here, I guess. Hitler's just not all that funny.
You would like to be like Chester Gould?
Yeah, I sure would.
Be on your guard, artiste, for tonight a new chapter in history begins, and you can fill the papers with war cartoons about bloodshed and death. Beginning with your own.
Was ist los? Es tut mir leid.
You and I are much alike, are we not? We fight two battles, one for our noble Führer, and one against the very damnation of our souls. You hear the children calling in the darkness, do you not?
Where do you think you're going, Jerry? What'd you do to my little buddy?
Father. You'd make a hell of a recon man. You ever give up the collar? I bet you know the lay of the land around here pretty good, huh?
I'd really rather be outside. Because I know that me and my girl are looking at the same stars.
Are they really the same stars for both of you?
I'd like to think so.
Like to?
Under the stars lies a full moon. When your girl sees you again, it will not be a pleasant sight. Your innards will be spilled across the ground, and you will beg for death, but it will never come. Do you like to hunt, soldier? See if you can catch me before I tear your throat out!
Now ain't this a barrel of monkeys? Damn you, get with it, boy. Who done that to the German?
Griff. I think that Jerry was trying to run.
He can't even walk. And who the hell's he shooting at? Come on, let's go. Let's go, Danby. I said fall in, soldier! Let's go. What's the rumpus, Crip?
Just trying to kill that priest.
What are you, crazy? You're gonna... Shut up, Danby! You get a visit from that priest tonight?
Manner of speaking.
Manner of speaking. Good way to put it. Manner of speaking. Where'd you last see him?
Right over there!
How does a blind fella move around like that?
Talk less and shoot more. Let's get him.
What the hell happened to his hand?
Nothing I can't cure with this.
Wait. Looks like the end of the line here. Kill that bastard! Hey, that heads off to where the factory is. You think they're connected? You two guard the door. I'm gonna go get the loot.
He's not coming back this way, Sarge. He'll keep running.
Till he hits that cave in we put on the other side.
We've been through some pretty strange situations together, haven't we, Betty? Nothing like this. Nothing like this. Lieutenant Bonham? Lieutenant Bonham? Lieutenant? Lieutenant? Lieutenant Bonham!
No!
Lieutenant. The priest. I think he lit out through the basement. There's a tunnel down there. I think it leads to the factory. You want me to go after him?
Guess that's all the proof we need then. That he has fallen in with the Nazis.
The Nazis, sir?
Hearn. That is who we're fighting here. Who else would it be?
Good question.
Eddie's dog face.
Skin somebody? Or shed it? Then what was it, Crip? What was it? Steady, man. Show yourself! We want an explanation!
You American fools. I knew you would follow me into the lair of the beast. Now you will see me as I truly am. You have one last chance to run, or the hunters will become the hunted.
it over?
Force they could not control. Our kind is not to be the servant, but to be the ruler, the Alpha race. Europe is only the beginning, the Americas, South America, and Asia. One day, we will be rulers of the continents. My bloodlust needs to be fed.
Who are you?
No, we can't stop it that way. We can't. Hearn. We can't stop it that way. We gotta get out of here, Bonham.
Don't you see? Drive the cross into the beast's heart. The evil will be driven from the creature.
that a beautiful sight, Betty? Ain't that a beautiful sight? I never thought I'd be so happy to see a Jerry. There's one more thing, though. Let's go.
Let him go.
Let him go.
One day we'll be able to tell his kids that an American saved his life. Gave him a second chance. That'll mean something to people someday.
Griff was spot on. That crowd did know English.
Ich bin Herr.
Amerikanischer! Wo sind Sie?
Da drüben. Über die Berge.
Schnell!
Lou, you were right about the German. They're gone. Lou? 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 Just you and me again, Betty. We've been through worse graves before, though, haven't we? France, Belgium. Hell, almost everywhere we've gone. We've had a time, though, haven't we? Yeah.
Guess we're behind enemy lines now. Just have to find the front lines, Betty. Then it's all blue skies from there. We just have to go home.